Section 10 is here. Search the... It's a short one, so I'm going to be quiet for a moment. Alright, that's long enough for me to have made the split. Start the end of the eyes of a monster. 0 AP. Get a drink, because gosh darn it, my throat is starting to hurt from all this talking. Not picking up from here. Pain that grows more terrible with each passing moment. Unfathomable bewilderment. Fear that threatens to swallow you whole. And above all, complete and utter loathing for the soldiers who look down at you in scorn. Innocent at my pain turned to pleasure, I now vowed that I would kill them all myself. Yes, there was never a time I did not hear this voice. None that Olga, Tatina, Marie, Lexi, Papa, or Mama ever noticed. I could always hear this voice whether I was playing a prank or climbing a tree, but I also knew it wasn't anything like a guardian angel. If it was, I wouldn't be dead right now. Even when I only had seconds left to live, all he did was stare at me. He was a creature of fantasy summoned by my desire to kill those who had wronged me. A monster with mystic eyes who only appears to Romanovs who were born with the ability to see him. Soldiers hacked my body to pieces, then they burned me, then they buried my ashes. Even my clothes were stripped off, my body chopped to pieces, and my ash remains planted in the ground. I was still conscious enough to understand what was happening. And that is why I made certain that those soldiers would never again enjoy a moment of peace. Death is too good for you. Now you're going to live in fear the rest of your lives. I, V, will always be watching you. Okay, that's a little creepy. For past judgment on your sins, I will forever see to your punishment. I will always, always be watching until the day you die. Always, always, always. Okay, I was getting ready for a jump scare there. Damn it, gray skies. A world without light. I've never known anything else. Did I wake you? I wasn't sleeping. I was just dreaming. Is there a difference? Huge difference between your mind and being shut off and your mind changing gears. Dreams have long since abandoned my sleep, and now I no longer need sleep. That sounds just like with the servants. So what's the occasion? Did something happen? I received a report from the Auctioneer that we sent out to the frontier. I don't have much to say, but it did mention that they had burned down one of the rebel army's storehouses. That should make things more difficult for them. And then there's the servants who aren't with the rebels. We should figure out what to do about them as soon before they think to challenge the Tsar's glory. Should be able to handle them together. The Metropolitan can take care of things here in the meantime. Excuse me. Then it's a date. I'll go get ready. What do you need to get ready for? Just go like that. You really don't know how to treat your servants, do you? You're supposed to send me off with a smile. Lay off. I'm all about efficiency. There's no other way an ordinary guy like me can ever catch up to a genius. The only way to beat someone who understands efficiency on a practical level is to dream of something even more efficient. I see. In that case, come and help me get ready. They'll be more efficient than simply waiting around. Yeah. And stop answering me like I'm some lazy soldier. Makes me feel like cursing you. Alright, Anastasia. What is it you want me to help you with? I want you to help me choose which coat I should wear. So Anastasia has a crush on Kadok, then. What an innocent, heartwarming sight. It was like watching them dance a waltz on top of the thinnest ice, where one crack could send them tumbling into the abyss. I guess it really goes to show that the Grand Duchess is a good match for our timid Kadok. Boy, we can buy his reluctance to give up on anything, and a girl empowered after giving up everything. They're quite the pair, each with their own shortcomings. Even I cannot think of a servant or master that are better suited to each other. Which is why you really should stop stirring them up just for you, Mrs. Koyon. With the Tsar's aid, I cannot overlook this any longer. Oh my, I didn't know you were so patriotic. Does it pain you to see your beloved homeland so messed up? Well, lucky for you, I was just thinking it's time I was on my merry little way anyway. I've already said hello to the Chaldeans, and I've already confirmed the Tsar's coming along nicely. So since there's no other work for me to do here, I'll move on to my next assigned destination. Especially since Lord Wadime has apparently gone and sent out Miss High and Mighty Canis too. By all means. Your preferred forms of entertainment are nowhere to be found in Russia anyway. There are no humans desperately fighting for their survival here. Not a single person who would enjoy traveling all over. No matter how you look at it, this Lostbelt is utterly devoid of hope for the future. Yes, so it would seem. That's one part that's truly a shame. Well, I'd best be on my way. No point sticking around for a barren land with no money to be made after all. So you travel light. Oh, yes. Would you like me to pray for your safe travels? No, thank you. I I have a feeling your prayers would only bring up the opposite of what they sought. Well, here's to doing business again. Remember when you want to get rich at the other's expense, or want to be happy no matter who else it might hurt? Make sure to call on NFF services. We'll make sure all those dreams come true. Ruts, I believe she called them. It takes one to know one, as the saying goes. You should learn to be mindful of the dangers that line your path, Kolya. As things stand now, you may well be rat-footing a sinking ship. Ooh. So even those two are at each other's throats. Interesting, interesting, interesting. But Anastasia definitely has the hots for Kadok. Lancer and Zerker. We switch to Desalter then. Salty, salty, salter. Actually, yeah, we gotta go. Actually, no, we can go Proto. 5-star servant, you know? Also, I have now officially pushed past all tiredness. And now I just have a sore throat. He loves your protective chat. Now, get to some good news for a change. Alright, Billy, we'll take it from here. Sure thing, Bale. We'll hope we meet again sometime down the road. Where are you going off to, Billy? Oh, I'll be riding with them, Beowulf. We'll be running the show from now on. Well, you're just joining the rebel army. Sure I am. I don't know. I know you don't hold humans in high esteem, but there's leaps more to them than you think. So I don't know, I'm still just a good old-fashioned human. Suits me just fine to rebel with the rest. See you around. 2 days after setting off on their journey. Huh? Sean's trying to tell us something. Seems our demonic beast nearby. Are you ready, Pactixie? Yeah, I know the deal. Time for some fresh meat. Hey, that could be your catchphrase. Sometimes I have no idea what you're talking about. Well, they ain't exactly delicious, but there's plenty of meat on them. Alright, let's say we were slip some grub for the rebel army. Sounds like a plan to me. Sounds like a plan to me. Oh, stretch. Alright, curse shots and residue shots. That's nothing bad. I forgot about that guy having that thing. So he needs to die first then. Or second, I suppose. Because I cannot have poison my servants. Excuse me. Got the burps, it feels. Really, Merlin? You had to crit there. Again, the curse shot. The AQ. Best combo in the game, in my humble opinion. Just seated. Because I can feel that tailbone cigar starting to act up. There we go, that's better. Okay. Yeah, we got this, no issues. Probably don't even need to do all these, but you know, may as well, you know? It's not gonna hurt me. Not gonna hurt me at all. There we go. Bong. I knew it. Stingers and a shell. Nothing else really worthwhile. Sadness. Alright, we got meat. You guys are all gonna have some too, right? Well, servants not really gotta eat, but if there's enough to go around, I'll have myself a bite. One of the real silver dollars, the alcohol you have with stewed meat. I know how you feel. I'd love some cider myself. Cider, huh? I'm partial to bourbon myself. Tequila ain't bad either. Of course, back in that village, I'd brew just about anything I had on hand. Heard there's different kinds of alcohol. I've only had one kind. What do the others taste like? Alright. Most of what you got to drink is straight vodka with no kind of flavor to it, right? And it's still got a bit of last batch I've distilled. Care for a nip? Sure, I'll give it a shot. It's good, real good. Though it does taste a little weak. Actually, this here's about as strong as it gets back home. Guess you, Yaka, can really hold your drink. A little too well, if you ask me. Interesting. Night turns to day. Should be there soon. No signify. Seems things have been kept running fine, even though we've been gone for quite a while. That's good. It's still intact. We're back. Open the gate. Welcome back, boss. See you returned. I have some good news. Another servant by the name of Billy the Kid has agreed to join us. Howdy, you must be Avisborn. Billy the Kid. Nice to meet you. Pleasure's all mine. Unfortunately, I'm afraid I must greet you with some bad news. Oh, what is it? We're on the verge of running out of food altogether. Altogether? That's kind of sudden. Thought we were doing good with food. But that is another section complete.